Hi guys, welcome back. I wanted to show you guys what's in my everyday makeup bag. It's changed a lot. My relationship to makeup is very interesting because I have gone through hormonal acne so many times in my life. I started having acne when I was 12 years old. I was in 7th grade, or I was going into the 7th grade, and I remember my acne started between my eyebrows and then just expanded. It was then it was my forehead, and then it went all over my cheeks. And then the next time I had acne again was in high school, and it was all throughout high school, on and off. It frustrated me to no end. It was such a toxic cycle of I refused to leave my house without painting my face head to toe. When I turned 20, I went through breaking out again, but it was even worse. Now, I prefer to wear really, really minimal makeup because I want to really love my face when it's bare, and I never want to have to feel even if I do have a pimple, that I have to cover my whole face. I literally want to just love myself fully and love my bare skin, and I never ever want to feel I have to hide. This is just every single day what I put on my face. I always catch myself when I'm getting ready using this little mirror. She's a very nice size. This is from Kaleidos. I think you can get this. I tried to look this up online to see if you can get it. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm just saying if you are looking for something just like this, and you are like me and you have the tendency to go for one of these handheld mirrors, I really like this because it's also really portable. This is not a huge makeup bag. This is also from Hourglass, by the way. I'm gonna link everything just in case anyone has an interest in anything, because I know when I see something I like, I need that specific thing. I like that it's all black. It's just really sleek. This is the Tatcha Silk Sunscreen SPF 50. Then this is a level below that. It's still on the pricier side, but it kind of has that fantasy of there's a dropper. It's that really pretty milky. It's gonna make your skin feel so moisturized. It's gonna make your skin feel delicious. If you're one of those people that hates skincare that's really smelly and smells really organic, you're not gonna like this. I love skincare that's like that. I love when things smell like the ingredients that are in it. I gravitate towards it, so I love this Cora Organics for that reason. This fan, this was a gift from Nude Sticks actually, and I love it. This is a very powerful fan. I also love the fact that you can recharge this, and it's very travel friendly, so it'll fit in any sort of bag. My one ride or die brush right now, this is the Jones Road. I haven't even talked about this on any other platform, but this is what I've been using every single day. This is the Jones Road, the Everything brush. These are made in Italy. I've tried a plethora of brushes. I love the Hourglass brushes. You guys know, 2024, the only brush that I would use was a Hourglass brush. But this, maybe this is New Year, New Me, I don't know. I'm just saying this is what I'm feeling right now. This Jones Road brush to blend out my nude sticks, which is, these are the only face products that I've been using. The only thing I literally have on my face is Sunkissed Cool, some brow gel, and mascara. That's literally my tutorial of my life. Sometimes I'll mix them, whatever. These are all very bronzy types of blushes. Sunkissed Cool, and then Beach Babe. This one's the rosiest out of all of them. Sunkissed Cool I fell in love with in October, November, and then Sunkissed was my first introduction to a Nude Sticks stick, and it's just always going to be a good blush. I'll apply a little bit more right now. The placement varies on what I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I'll literally put it up here and I'll wear it more as a bronzer. Sometimes I'll put it directly on the apples of my cheeks. It's both a blush and a bronzer, so I'm not adding any more steps to routine, and it adds a little bit of something to my face, but it's super, super natural. If For mascara, my two favorite mascaras, a lot of times I'll layer them. I'll like use this as like the base and then this on my tips of my eyelashes. But this one is the Kill Lash Superproof Mascara. You can get this on Amazon. It's by Clio. And I really love this applicator. Both of these wands have the same applicator. They're both Korean mascaras. But do you see how both of them have like this curve to it? This one has more of a curve, but they both have that same type of applicator. I really love that on my eyelashes. Today I did a really sloppy job because I was in a rush to get to pickleball, but yeah, if you're looking for a waterproof mascara, I highly recommend NA. And if you're looking for something that is also really long lasting but it's not waterproof, I highly recommend Clio. This is cheap and it's also on Amazon. Another mascara I really like is the Hourglass mascara, that gold one. That's really, really good too. My sister swears by it. This is for under the eyes. This is actually an eye cream that I want to use. I'm not wearing any right now, actually. If you guys watch Melody, she does this thing where she puts highlighter under her eyes. And I was showing my mom, I was like, look how good her makeup looks. Like, there's rarely people that I watch and I'm like, that's like, I want to do that. So I had this product from First Aid Beauty and I was like, Mom, I'm gonna try this. And then my mom saw it and she was like, I'm gonna try it. And then my mom loved it so much that for Christmas, I got her this. So Melody, you influenced both my mom and I. This is the First Aid Beauty Bright and Glow Eye Cream. Yeah. Anything that's safe for sensitive skin. Thank you. For powder, I love the ingredients in this Pat McGrath under eye blurring powder. This is in the pink shade. I don't know if you can really see that. Every time I do this, I feel so like nostalgic. Highly recommend this powder. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but it's one of the best powders I've ever used, and I think it's super, super underrated. I think more people are kind of talking about it now, but I think it deserves like more hype. Then we have my liners, a very, very small select group here. So here's the Tower 28 liner in Work of Art. She's amazing. I'm gonna swatch them for you guys so you can kind of get an idea. But this is just like a very cool toned brown. This is a lip contour that I got off Yes Style. This is from Romand. And this is like the perfect contour color. And I like to put this underneath my bottom lip and right here on my top lip. I'm doing this really, really messy, but it literally adds the most slight, like you can't even really see it, shadow on your lip line, and it just makes your lips appear a little bit more juicy. And I just think this is a really simple way of like not doing too much to your lips. You don't even have to line it and just throw on a little clear gloss and you're good. Shade Tease from Say. And it's just like a rich chocolatey brown. I like to lightly kind of do that on my lips and I love the way that looks. Then this is chocolate or dark chocolate from Makeup by Mario. Mario makes some of my favorite. These are really similar, but more of a rich brown. Makeup by Mario makes my favorite nude shade range of lip liners. They have the best range in my opinion. This is always going to be my favorite liner. This is from Wet n Wild. It's literally like $1. And this is in the shade Brandy Wine. If you have dark features and you haven't tried this yet, this will literally make all your features pop. So I highly recommend that. And then this is my favorite Sephora liner. This is the shade Dress to the 90s. And this is just like, it's described as a purpley, like toned, like a purpley brown shade. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but this is one of those cool tone shades that also makes your lips look juicy. Lip masks, my favorite. These lip smoothies from the pharmacy. It's always gonna be my absolute favorite. I fell in love with these the moment I tried them and it'll always be my number one. This one I tried recently from Tacobo. I've dipped into her more. The scent I feel like could be polarizing. It's more of like a citrusy scent. I like it though. Sometimes I don't love citrus, but this is nice to me. Hiiiiii. This lip softening balm is so crazy good. I do not hear enough people talking about this. It has the best scent ever. It's so thick and moisturizing. A little bit goes the longest way. They also have an incredible shade range. I just prefer the clear. But like, see how I barely put any on? It looks glossy, but it feels like it genuinely actually hydrates your lips. And I think a lot of people kind of talk about how a lot of lip products look glossy and they look moisturizing, but they're not. This is one of those things where it's like the best of both worlds, and the packaging is just perfection. These are in Sephora. Highly recommend checking those out. This is like Tower 28's like signature gloss shade. This is the shade Pistachio, and it's like another just like perfect milky nude. None of these for me personally. I would need a liner. During the holidays, Kaja sent their holiday set, and they had like this jumbo of their clear lip gloss. I have the regular size in my purse. I have like my essential purse glosses. This is another milky nude shade that I love. Ami Cole, listen right now. Ami Cole is very, very, very underrated, and I highly recommend tapping into it. They're amazing. They have two shades that I really love. I haven't looked at any of their other shades. Maybe I will try something else because I just love the brand. But this is the shade Bliss. They also have a shade called Excellence. It's like this really pretty milky brown shade that I also highly recommend. This is like my daily essential for my eyebrows. This is the brow gel that I use because any clear brow gel that I've used, it doesn't matter, at one point it's going to get flaky, and I just don't even like to put myself in the position of getting like pissed at myself low-key when I look in the mirror and I'm like, why is there a whole village of just like flakes on my face? I hate that. But yeah, I love this Glossier Boy Brow, and I use the shade Dark Brown. I'll kind of like lightly go through my brows with this because I just like the hold. And then I'll use a spoolie and I'll just like actually set them into place because I don't want my brows to be too like tinted, and this doesn't have like a crazy tint on it, so I love that. These Westman Atelier like lip balms, specifically the shade Nana and Biscuit. It's like that milky nude once again, where it's not pigmented, like it's not that pigmented, but it's pigmented enough where just it does something to your lips. It makes them look juicier. They're so like, oh, it's like, are they expensive? Yes. Should they not be an essential? Yes, but it's like a guilty pleasure for me, and I love them. I love how small they are, how sleek they are, and they come in like the most perfect packaging. And I'm running out of my Nana shade. I don't even want to talk about it. Whatever. This is another limited edition lip gloss that I just don't go for that much because I need to keep her special. This is the Tower 28 and Way collab, and it smells just like their St. Bart's like collection, and it's so good. Like, why can't this be permanent? I went to go re-up and like stock up on this, and it was sold out within like a day. What the freak? Why are you guys such lip gloss freaks? Even though I completely resonate with you, but like, why couldn't you save some for me? Why couldn't we all have two? Okay. Patrick Ta came out with like limited edition holiday sets. This specific set was like everything to me because it, once again, it wasn't too pigmented. So just, it's yummy, and these will also make your lips like really juicy. But this is the shade Headliner and Main Stage. I don't know if you can buy these anymore. If not, don't listen to anything I just said. I didn't say anything, but I really loved these for the holidays, and they're gonna stay in my collection and maybe add to my routine. It's just going to be super minimal. Like, we're starting from ground zero. I love just having like essential products and not necessarily feeling like you have to be on top of every single like trend. I really want to be intentional about being passionate about the things that I personally like and figuring out what my taste is. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sitting with me